Alrighty, guys, we are back with the Nevada Wolfpack Dynasty, offline Dynasty, sim only Dynasty, and we are in. Well, it's not season 5. I don't know why I said that. We are in season 7. Let me go ahead and correct this so it is correct. So we are in season 7. And we're 66-11. We're 3-0 against our rivals, 2-1 against the top 25, and 4-1 in our bowls. As you can see, we are 2 points away from maxing out our coach skill tree. We have 5 winning seasons. We've got a 15-game win streak. We've got no conference championships, 1 national championship because we're independent, by the way. Of course, like I said, we've gotten a pretty solid record going. Our average recruiting class rank is 11.67. We've had 5 top 25 recruiting classes. And we have no Coach of the Year awards, no Heisman winners, no other award winners, and 3 All-Americans. So, this year is going to be the truth. So, 13, 14. Yeah, so that's right. Also, we've gone ahead and we did our preseason stuff and our recruiting for the first week. And here is how it's gone. We get a commitment automatically from the number 1 free safety in the country, James Flynn. We get an automatic commitment from Jason Wood, the number 13 athlete in the country. Both of these guys 5 stars. We got an automatic commitment from the number 1 guard in the country, 4-star. And we've gotten an automatic commitment from the number 5 middle linebacker in the country, also a 4-star. So we've gotten a pretty good start to this class with 4 commitments, all top at their positions. And so it's a pretty good deal we got going here through week 1. So we're on to week 2 now. And we're going to hope that the trend continues to keep piling on these commitments. So this is what I feel like, because we won our first national championship last year. This year is going to be what really, really piles on to us turning the corner as a program, because we're going to have a really good recruiting class this year. We've also redshirted all the freshmen that we landed last year, and Nevada's in great shape to be good for a really long time. We're here in year 7 now. We've got a A+ overall team with a preseason number 1 team in the country. It's a lot of good things right now. So we're pretty happy about it. Really excited. And, yeah. We're going to get this bread. So there it is. Bam. 79. And look at the overalls, by the way. This is what's really, really important when you want to build a good team. You want to hit between 75 and up on every single player in your recruiting classes. If you do that, nobody's going to touch you. Nobody's going to touch you. You see that? We got a 5-star prospect. We got a 4-star prospect. And we're killing it. Straight killing it right now. But because we didn't play, we get knocked back number 2. No sweat. We're fine. So, let's go in here and let's see what guys that we could get some points thrown onto. And we do need a kicker. So, guess what? We're going to go and we're going to offer that guy too. But I believe... No, I didn't even offer him... Yeah, okay, fine. Well, number 10 kicker. Boom. Got him some points. And now it's time to see who can we land and be really, really good. I'm going to keep giving him points. So, we're just trying to find the guys that we're going to keep and the guys that we are not. So, he's probably not going to be a guy. That's fine. Because guess what? We've got a couple guys that we're still going after at wide receiver. They're really good. Him either. We just got him a lot of points, so we're good. How about we go 4, We'll go 450. This guy we have to get points to. We'll go 150 on him. I mean, we'll do 300 on him. Killing it. Right here. Bam. Go 300 on him. Bam. And I feel pretty good about it. So, yeah. Let's look at the improvements that our school has made. Look at this. We got A+ coach prestige, A+ conference prestige, A+ championship contender, A+ stadium atmosphere, A+ coach stability, B+ pro potential. We've had 5 draft picks, and it's growing. Athletic facilities is B+. We're having more success on the field. It's getting there. Television exposure is good. Program tradition. We're making the program have tradition. Academic prestige isn't great, but that's just because we've got really good players. It's going to be hard to start. And then D+, but that should hopefully be coming up. It takes a while to get that thing up, and once you do, it's really lights out, basically, for your recruiting. And we're going to go to week 3 now. Week 3. And we're going to hammer down this main core of our recruiting class this next week. It's going to be huge. So we'll see what we got here. Haven't played a game yet, son. And we're already killing it. Bam. Still ranked in the top 25. Can't knock me down. Alright. Alright. So let's go ahead here and see how we're trending. Up, good, up, good, up, good, up, a lot, good, a lot, very good, oh, not good. We're going to do this. Ensure that we get this guy. Going up, so that's good. Not even recruiting that guy. Finally up, so we're good there. Trending down, not good. Trending down, not good. So we can make some adjustments. When we have a guy that we're recruiting this well with, why not? I mean, we're going to be 400 points improved next week on him, so we're good here. This guy we can afford to knock down to 500. Both those guys are kind of capped, but that's what we're going to be able to do. We're going to be able to go boom, Boom. And I don't think we have it. We got 2 more guys. So down on him, up on him. But because of that, we can go and switch these around. We're making miracles happen here, folks. That's what we're all about. And just like that, we got ourselves some momentum. Going into, by the way, next week we're going to start being able to get these guys on visits, and on top of that, we're going to be able to start crushing it. I mean, look at this. 97 overall, 99 offense, 93 defense. That's right up there with the likes of Alabama. Ohio State, Notre Dame. Who else is really, really good? USC. It's a good team. Yeah, that's pretty much the teams that are 95 and above. So, anyways, so we're going to go to week 4 now. We got number 8 Auburn next week. All right. So we got a good little group here ready to come and visit. Why not have them come for one of the biggest games in the early season against Auburn? It's a big gamble, but if it works, it's going to pay off. Just absolute killer, bro. Look at all these guys that we got coming in here. I mean, that's just huge. Nope, because we already got wide receiver coming to visit, so he'll come next week, but still. Already got defensive end coming, and so yeah. I mean, straight up stone cold killer. Right out the gate, man. Get a huge game. Boom. So now we're going to go and get our offensive coordinator some points. Distribution here. Old David Wagner. So we got some pretty good coordinators actually this year, so I'm pretty excited about that. We got a lot of really good talented guys, and it's a very beatable, winnable game for us. We just got to do it. Number 2 versus number 7. Boy howdy, 42-23, the Wolfpack. Knock off Auburn. That's what I'm talking about right there, buddy. 42-23. That's Alabama's rival. a top 10 team in the country that might have just knocked off in a sim. That's how much better we've gotten, and I'm happy about it. Won by almost 3 touchdowns. Well, we did win by 3 touchdowns, but with missing a couple extra points. And we didn't get a single commitment out of that. But gotta play the long game, and let me show you why I say that. Because we probably just said a whole bunch of guys cut lines, or made it to where we're essentially gonna get these guys. It's just a formality at this point. Where's my safeties? Because I know that I've got 2 guys, a strong safety and the free safety, that both are able to come for a visit now. No commitments, but let's just look to see what we did here, because I feel like it's going to go widely unnoticed. But a lot of good, like this guy, for example, okay? Nobody's getting that guy. Just us. Same with him. Okay. Same with this guy. Same with this guy. This guy's this week, but anyway. So yeah, what we did is, you're right, yeah, we didn't get any commitments, but we put such a huge gap between us and them. It's impossible anybody's going to catch us on any of these guys. No one's going to take him from us. I mean, there's no way. 98% locked. Hey, give him a week or 2 and he's going to be committed. Let's see here. So yeah, we didn't get the commitments outright, straight up, right now, but they're going to be our guys, hands down. Got 5 more coming this week against Florida Atlantic. That should be an easy win. And we should be talking about some commitments next week. 45-7 over Florida Atlantic. Improved to 2-0. We're still the number 1 team in the country. We got Wyoming next week. Ooh. Boom. 3 commitments. 4 commitments. Nice. So we get a 5-star, a couple 4 stars, and a 3-star, which is the kicker. But we're up to 8 commitments now. That's going to be tough, but oh well. We're going to keep on keeping on. A lot of these, it's like possible, but at the same time, it's really going to be kind of close. Just commit already. Good grief. No sense in putting it off. We all know what's going to happen here. So let's go look for another couple of guys that we can chase after here. We got no position needs because we've been recruiting really well. We've been hitting all the spots we need. Arkansas was recruiting pretty good. Boise State too. Oh, and the first class rankings are out. And guess who's number 1? The school that has 3 5-stars. How about it? I love it. It went really, really well so far. Wyoming is going to get stuffed. 49-20. Pretty easy win there. 2 commitments right there. Bam. How about that? 2 more 5 stars. Just loading up on the 5-star talent right now. And I'm loving it. I'm loving this, by the way. Why not? Shoot. Nah. Nope. So yeah, we're sitting pretty good here with, you've counted it correctly, 5 5-stars in this Nevada Wolfpack recruiting class. Far and above better than the next couple of classes down. But the point is that we're getting there, and it's great, and I'm loving this very much. So, here we go. Getting my defensive coordinator maxed out, Kim Bowser. 150% maxed out as my defensive coordinator. And I love that, because now I've unlocked some of the best coordinators in the country, basically, if I so choose to need them, which I will. And Georgia State is going to get whooped. Boom. 35-13. Nevada, the number 1 team in the country, improves to 4-0. Beats Georgia State and moves on to next week. Yes, sir. What we're doing is we're adding a top team in the country every single year as we move on until we get 12 really hard games that I'm sure that I will win every single one of them, because my team is that good. So yeah. If this goes well, if it's going to go to the way that I think it will, we're going to end up being 14-0. We're going to be 80-11 at the end of the year overall, and we're going to have our 2nd national championship. We just got to keep grinding, and we're doing it, and it's great. Number 1 team in the country, number 1 recruiting class in the country, just straight up killing the competition, and I love it. I love it. Got a couple guys ready for a visit. That's our pool. Bam. (31-10), big win over New Mexico State. Bam. Jake Baker, left guard, got him. That's another 4-star for us. And let me go back in here and do that. Wait. Ooh, that's going to be a commit all day. Yep, it's going to be pretty fun into the year here. Oh, what was that guard that just committed? I need to see him. I want to see what his overall was. I'm pretty sure it was like a 79. Yeah. Number 7 guard in the country, and we got the number 1 guard in the country. So we're straight up killing it. Let's see that number 1 class ranking right there. 5 5-stars, 5 4-stars, 1 3-star, 11 commitments, and the far and away number 1 team in the country, recruiting wise, is Nevada Wolfpack. Get it. And we've got UNLV this week. We've got 2 more commitments. 2 more commits that are prospects that could commit, I should say. And we're rolling into week 10 against Notre Dame, undefeated, with a huge win against our rivals, 66-7. It can springboard us to the rest of our season. And we got a top 5 matchup coming up against Notre Dame at the perfect time, should Notre Dame be able to stay undefeated, which in the past has not always worked out very well. When you need the computer to have a big win for you, they never do. So 66-7, just absolutely dismembered UNLV. 6-0. Week 10, so this would have to be in November. Or late October. How about another couple commitments? That's pretty nice to have. A 4-star and a 3-star. The rich get richer. Hmm. Wait a minute. There it is. Hold just steady at number 1. Good grief. This class is going to be monstrous. Number 2 versus number 5. And we've completely maxed out our head coach. How about that? It right there, you're something special. Heisman race, let's go ahead and look to see where we're at with these guys and our season so far. Championship contender rating. Of course, we expect that we're going to be number 1 every year. Us and Alabama are flip-flopping. And we got BCS rankings to look at. You've got Alabama at number 1. You've got us sitting tied at number 2. You've got Miami at number 3. Cincinnati at number 4. The Cinderella team right now. And then you've got Oregon at number 5 in the BCS. And then number 6 is Notre Dame, who has lost a game, but their defense is insane. Coach's poll, it's going to be a 2 versus 5. Media poll, it's 2 versus 7. Ooh. So, yeah. I'm going to go stats and records. You can see our quarterback has got number 11 in passing yards. Running back is not having a fantastic year. Receiver either. It's just kind of meh, honestly. But then we look at the team stats. I guess that's really what's more important. Our offense is vanilla. Total offensive yards. Here we go. Look at this. We've also have only played 6 games. Everybody else has played 2 or 3 more games than us. Passing yards. So we're right there, not bad. Rushing yards. Not great. Probably right in the middle, I guess. Points per game, we're right up at the top. Passing touchdowns, we are the top. Oh, my goodness. These 6 allowed, so. Defense. Number 1 defense, though. Look at that. 850. We've allowed less passing yards than we have rush yards. Only 80 points. We've had 14 sacks, which is not on the right end of the spectrum, but oh well. Anyway, conversions, 3rd down percentage, we're pretty good there. Red zone, offensively, not much to say about it. Defensively, not a lot to say about it. How about that? 77-76. I mean, not great on either count. Turnover differential, we are at 7. 3 giveaways, 10 takeaways. just meh. And let's look at our roster here because it's still kind of not as good as what we would like it to be. So we're still getting there, but Jeff Davison. Sean Schaefer. Jason Skills. Matt Smith is the leading rusher on the team. Is he hurt or something? I'm like, what's going on here? He is hurt. Huh. It's not what you want, but yep. He's probable, but still, it's not ideal. Going into a top 5 matchup against Notre Dame and 17-point win over the number 5 Notre Dame Fighting Irish. If that's not good enough to get its number 1 spot, I don't know what is. And he's ready to visit now. This could be crucial. So how about this? Back-to-back top 25 games, top 15 games. And Fresno State steps back into the ring with Nevada. And Nevada wins a shootout, 54-28. And Fresno State goes home licking their wounds. Hell yeah. Sure be nice to get a commitment right here off of this guy. We'll just have to see what he decides on it though. And we got another top 10 team waiting next week in Missouri. I want to talk about a stretch. Good grief. Notre Dame, Fresno State, and Missouri all ranked in the top 15 back to back to back, and it doesn't stop coming when you're the number one team in the country for Nevada. Good Lord. See if there's anybody worth adding onto this class. I'll look into this, I guess. I mean, oh my. Well, let's see what we got. Oh man, that's huge. Ugh. That's heartbreaking. Probably not in the cards for us with this guy. What was he? Quarterback or receiver, but I just can't stay with him. Not with a guy like that waiting in the wind. So we're going to get our offensive coordinator up to level 24. 23, excuse me. And we're going to advance past this game and try to stay, man. Try to stay in the right spot. Be undefeated. Trying to prove that. And we got USC next week. What a stretch for Nevada going down the home stretch of the season. Another big win against the top 15 opponent in Missouri. Just absolutely wrecking everyone when it comes into their schedule. Nine and 0 for the Nevada Wolfpack. Wow. And they're going to play against USC, who is still ranked in the top 25. Excellent recruiting going on right now. Just incredible. Still got number 1 class of country. 6 5-star commitments, man. 6. USC and Georgia back to back. And it's 38-7, a big win for Nevada. The fact that I still have guys that are right in the range of what I'm looking for, available to recruit this late in the season, that I have an opportunity to land, I mean, that's just huge, bro. And I love it. Another tough team. Another top 15 team to play against, and we're gonna look at the Heisman watch again. Davidson quickly rising up to number 2. You can see what he's done this year: 41 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, averaging 324.9 yards per game, a 70.8 completion percentage. I mean, and then what he's done running the ball, almost 500 yards rushing. What a QB. Award finalists. Let's go look at some award finalists. Davidson for the Maxwell. Nobody for the Walter Camp. Nobody for Bednarik. No one for the Nagurski. Davidson for the O'Brien. Nobody for the Walker. Bolitnikov. Nobody. Nobody for the Mackey, obviously. Outland, we got Roberson. Remington. Nobody. Lombardi. Nobody. Best linebacker. Nobody, which is disappointing because I've got great linebackers. Cross for the Thorpe. Rosa, nobody. Guy, nobody. And best returner, nobody. So a little disappointing. What isn't disappointing is me and Alabama seem to be on a crash course towards the BCS National Championship. So, yeah. As you can see, these are vastly improving as we get further into the season. Not a whole lot. In some cases, not at all. but it's getting better. We're playing against really tough teams too, so that's another thing to take into consideration. Like you've seen the first half of the season compared to the second half of the season. Second half of the season has been just a gauntlet, and we win 34-9 against Georgia. Well, 2 more commitments. Two more 4 stars. Man, oh man. How about that? Wow. They actually put them ahead of me. That's asinine. Still number 1. I mean, the stretch that Nevada has taken here is truly unprecedented. You're talking a ranked opponent every week for the last 5 weeks, and you're capping it off playing against Iowa, who is a team bowl eligible from the Big Ten. You started the season off with a SEC team, Auburn, that's bowl eligible. You played UNLV and thumped them, who is, by the way, also a bowl eligible team. So Nevada deserves to be number 1 right now. We've proven that we belong at the top of the rankings. There's no doubt about it. Absolutely no doubt about it. So, I'm going to rest easy knowing that we're, win-win and we're in. Heisman watch. He, fell back a spot behind Stephon Butler. That is interesting. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to send this. We're going to go to the Conference Championship week. That's a win, Mike. interesting. So, we're going into the bowl season. We've got the Heisman Trophy on lock now. As you see, Jeff Davidson wins it. Runs away with it, really. And over 400 votes. Big win. So we get the Heisman Trophy, the Maxwell, Davey O'Brien, Outland Trophy. Heck yeah, that's a pretty good haul. We're going to be 12-0. We're going to be the number 1 team in the country. We're going to be playing against the Alabama Crimson Tide for the national championship. Trying to go back-to-back for the first time ever in this team's history to get their second national championship. In as many meetings for the national championship. And we're going to look at the All-Americans here. As you can see, we got quarterback, the right guard. On the first team, second team, we got our strong safety, Trey Townsend from Sheffield, Alabama. And the freshman team, Matt Smith, the freshman red shirt that's a 91 overall, running back, insane. We've got our defensive tackle, Ross Long, our left outside linebacker, Brandon Williams, our cornerback, Colby Weddle. This is going to be a really good team. Going to be a really, really good team. And y'all know now, there's only one thing left to do. Let's get this national championship played. Nevada and Alabama. That's a good girl. He got it, didn't you? It's a good girl. It's a good girl. Don't sit. We say. What? What is that? What is that?
Hi everybody, Reese Davis with you, bringing you the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 pregame show presented by...
Alrighty. We're ready to get this underway.
The close losses have been mourned, the close victories have been celebrated, and now we're down to the two best teams in the country. Two teams squaring off, both going for the
BCS National Championship, Alabama and Nevada.
Thanks for checking out the pregame show. NCAA college football action coming up next with Brad and Kirk on the call. David and I will see you at halftime. And now let's head down to the coin toss. And it's brought to you
And we're in the Mercedes-Benz Superdome.
Enjoy everything.
All right. So Alabama kicking off. Willis and Smith back to return.
National championship is underway. And he has it on the
And Smith keeps his feet breaking tackles, gets out to about the 18. One exciting return. Didn't really net anything. But it's going to be 1st and 10 for Nevada. Ball on the 18-yard line.
So here comes the offense taking the field for the first time today.
Davidson, the Heisman Trophy winner. He's got Scales in the backfield with him. Smith on the right. And it's going to be, well, there's a flag out. And it's going to be offsides on the defense. That's going to be a 1st and 5 for Nevada.
Too soon.
Give the quarterback some credit here for using his cadence to draw the defense offside.
From their own 23-yard line, it's first down.
First down at 5. And the pistol. And Scales is going to take it
He gets out to about
for 2 yards. 2nd down at 3 for Nevada. Second down and 3 for the Wolfpack. Scales and Smith in the backfield. Scales gets upfield and it's going to be a 6-yard run. 1st and 10 for Nevada.
with a run from the tailback.
This young man ran with some purpose there and picked up 6 yards.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on their own 31.
So here we go. And Davidson's going to keep it for a 4-yard run on the read option.
Yards there on the quarterback keeper.
Nevada finding out about this speed of Alabama's defense right now. And they're going to hand it off to Scales going up the middle. And he makes a move and he gets about 13 yards. Jason Scales. And it's going to be 1st and 10 for Nevada at the 47.
Firing on all cylinders.
We've got a first and 10. Ball on the 47.
Watkins, Miller, and Smith in the backfield. And they're going to hand it off to Watkins, who gets about 7 yards. 2nd down and 3
On that play.
for Nevada. Sticking heavy ground game right now for Nevada. And Davidson's going to keep this one on the triple option. And he gets down to about the 20, a 25-yard run by the quarterback, and it's 1st and 10, Nevada. Wow.
For a touchdown. You couldn't draw that.
Huge gain, huge play. And Nevada's got it at the 20-yard line with just under 5 minutes left here in the first quarter. Scales brought down, loss of 2. That play was blown immediately.
As he bolted in to tackle him for a loss.
Alabama was all over it. Ball at the 23 now.
This is the 8th play of this drive.
And he's going to hit Smith. Touchdown, Nevada. Brett Smith. One of the best receivers they got. And he gets that touchdown. It's going to be 6-0 early for the #1 team in the country. Nevada methodically moving downfield and scoring. And now it's time to see this Wolfpack defense. See what they can bring out
Troops out onto the field for the first run of the game.
against the Crimson Tide. Wilcox on the right side there. Watch for him. And they're going to bring him down after he gained 3. And he's hurt. Just like that, David O'Neal, the leading rusher for the Crimson Tide, is out of the game and injured. Not good for them. Quinn. Almost got to him, but instead he gets it out to McDowell. 3-yard reception. It's 3rd down and 5 for Alabama.
Quarterback's confidence.
Both these defenses are very good. Very, very good.
Good news. Again, we saw go to the locker room with that injury earlier, back on the sideline and
it's 3rd down and 5 for Alabama. Dropped by the tight end, and it's going to be 4th down and 5. Alabama will punt this ball back to Nevada. Wow. Wow. Mm. Scales gets 2 yards. 2nd down and 8 upcoming for Nevada.
From their own 36-yard line. 2nd down.
And he's going to hit Smith, who catches it, and it's going to be a 16-yard reception, 1st down and 10. Quarterback sticks in there and gets it out to his running back coming out of the backfield. And it's going to be a 1st and 10 ball at the 49-yard line for Alabama.
Looking for the corner.
Scales breaks a tackle, gets around the corner, and he picks up about another 20 yards there. It's going to be 1st down and 10. Ball at about the 29-yard line. What is that? Yep, 28, 27, something like that. Big gain, though. And it's 1st and 10 ball at the 28. Just like that. Wow. What a run by Scales. That's what makes him so great. You think you got him, and then you don't. And Matt Smith only gets 2. It's going to be 2nd down and 8 for the Wolfpack. It's his first carry of the game. Ugh. Oh man, Davidson keeping it on the read option. He's going to score. Touchdown, Nevada, 26-yard run. And Jeff Davidson puts the Wolfpack up 13-0 on that read option. Big time. With minute 56 left in the 1st quarter, it's all Wolfpack.
It's not quite a blowout, but unless they do something here, it might turn into one.
And Quinn's going to get to the quarterback. Sack. Loss of 6. It's going to be 2nd down and 16 for Alabama.
Defense looking for another sack in the 2nd down and long situation. He gets hit out of bounds.
They get 5 of it back. It's going to be 3rd and 11 for Alabama. Ball at the 24. Sacked by Quinn again. Loss of 5. It's going to be 4th and 17 for Alabama. They're going to punt this right back to the Wolfpack with under a minute left in the 1st quarter. Willis to return.
Willis makes it the 36.
And it's going to be a 13-yard return. 1st down and 10. In positive territory. Look at this. No yards gained by Alabama right now. That's incredible. This Nevada defense is hungry, and they have shut down the Crimson Tide's offensive attack. And Scales gets 3. And after 1 quarter, it's going to be 14-0. Nevada having gained 147 yards. Alabama gaining none. 0. Zilch in 2 offensive series. Absolutely nothing. It's incredible. That's how the 1st quarter ends. All Nevada.
Here in the national championship with the score 14-0 Nevada.
Oh, and he gets sacked. Had his man wide open, just couldn't get it out in time. 3rd down and 16. He was waiting for him to get out of his break to get the ball to him and paid the price. 3rd down and 16 for Nevada.
He passes it.
Intercepted by Young.
And he might take this.
And Alabama is going to get the ball with some life here. 1st and 10 inside of Nevada territory.
You're on the sideline and you're not feeling good about yourself.
And that's a defensive back that made that. I mean, defensive end that made that play.
Boy, you're grabbing your helmet,
Wow.
sprinting on that field, you're ready to go.
Okay.
1st and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line.
And Alabama gets 6 yards. It's going to be 2nd down and 4.
You don't need to make the highlight reel on each play.
So it's 2nd down now. They need about 4 yards to pick up the 1st. And he tackles him hard.
8-yard reception. 1st down and 10.
Good yardage and a 1st down.
Yeah, that's just a nice gain on 2nd down.
They put everyone up on the line.
And a loss of 4, 2nd and 14
Got safeties playing
for Alabama.
scrimmage almost like a 4th linebacker. The only way that you can keep them from cheating up is to take some chances downfield.
From the 26-yard line. It's 2nd down. Screen pass. He's got his halfback.
That was crap.
And he's tackled at the 14-yard line.
Very solid gain through the air. I'm
It's going to be
impressed
3rd down and 1.
with this quarterback and the ability of the receiver to keep his concentration and get his hands on the football.
This defense not wanting to give an inch here. Here's the handoff.
Loss of 2. It's going to be 4th down and 3 for Alabama. Probably have to take a field goal here. So it's going to be 14-3. Nevada over Alabama finally on the board. Willis is going to return this one.
Fielded at the 4.
And he gets out to about the 30. 28-yard return, 1st down and 10.
It was a pretty one-sided 1st quarter, but I wouldn't be surprised if things changed in a big way before halftime.
Scales runs for about 6. It's going to be 2nd down and 4 for Nevada.
They're about 4 yards away.
14 runs, only 3 pass plays so far for Nevada. Matt Smith gets it and he goes inside and he picks up 19 yards. 1st down and 10.
Big yards right there.
Yeah, you know, it's amazing how some
Ball at the 44.
people find the hole and get through it.
Jason Scales goes up the middle for 21 yards. 1st and 10. Nevada. What a run.
From the 23-yard line. 1st down. Quarterback all by himself in the backfield with 5 wideouts. And he might want it all here and
Knocked away. 2nd down and 10. Going right after his wide receiver.
Solomon was getting ready to pass.
And
Stuck his paw right in the
it's going to be 2nd down and 10. Ball at the 23. And it's intercepted again. Wow. Back-to-back turnovers by Nevada, and doors open again for Alabama as they are forcing the quarterback into making mistakes. Heisman winner, 205, 39 yards, and 1 touchdown for it and 2 interceptions. Five-yard reception makes it 2nd down and 5 for Alabama. Ball at the 17. And almost sacked. It's going to be 3rd and 5 as he throws it away.
Much better job of being able to read that defense and make quicker decisions. And especially when the defense starts to get pressure, you've got to either get rid of that football or check it down or take off and run with it.
Knocked away, 4th and 5. And Nevada's going to get the ball back with 2:08 left here in the 2nd quarter.
The offense will take the field, hoping for a better result than their last drive.
And we'll see how aggressive this defense is when they come back out. I wouldn't be surprised if they kept up the pressure to try to fluster this quarterback some more.
Going long. And this one's broken up.
Incomplete. Threw to complete wrong receiver.
His cornerback, great play that time, getting a hand on the football.
Wow.
It's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 30.
He had Smith streaking wide open downfield on the other side of the field. And he missed him.
He wants it all.
And it's knocked away again. 3rd down and 10 now.
Great play to set
Jeff Davidson having a very forgettable 2nd quarter here to this national championship game. Knocked away, and it's going to be 4th and 10.
keep the ball out of the hands of
Wow.
the receivers. So that was a really good effort.
Heisman Trophy winner not having a good time right here in the 2nd quarter.
Hicks to punt.
Great punt.
They'll bring it
They're going to have it about the 40. 1st and 10 for Alabama.
The defense was able to stop this offense short on 4th down last time. Let's see what they do this opportunity.
Nothing can impact an offense more negatively than being stopped on a series
Quinn sacks him, the 3rd one of the game.
offense the last time.
Loss of 8. It's going to be 2nd down and 18 now for Alabama.
This offense going. I think it starts up front.
Back at the
Better
32.
offensive line. See what kind of leadership they have to try to change this thing around.
So the sack makes this a 2nd and long.
Tackled immediately. He gets 3 yards. It's going to be 3rd and 15 for Alabama. Intercepted, swatted, and caught on the deflection. And Nevada's going to get the ball back here.
Back into this
What a play
big interception.
by the safety
Fight and carry
and the corner
try to get back in the
to corral that ball and get it back for the Wolfpack.
Fires out to his wide.
And Smith is going to catch that one 12 yards, 1st down and 10. Davidson's first completion in probably about 6 attempts.
He's on the run. Now he's going to
Davidson's just going to run this one and he slides. He gets the 1st down. Under a minute remaining. Hurry up time for Nevada. All 3 timeouts still remaining. And he goes to Smith, and it's intercepted by Hargrove in the end zone. Wow. Great play by the safety. Came over the top and took it away from the wide receiver. He had his man beat and everything. Wow. Third interception of the game thrown now for Davidson, the Heisman Trophy winner. Golly, dude. Like, he got hit 5 times, broke 5 tackles. 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8. Ball on their own 22. They'll spread the field here. Let's see what the defense does with a 5-wide outlook.
Big hit. 8-yard reception. And it's going to be 14-3 at the half. Nevada with the lead, but struggling in the second quarter.
Our halftime score, 14-3, Wolfpack.
We played 30 minutes. Glad to have you with us on the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 halftime show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. David Pollock and I here in the studio to break down everything that just happened in your game. The passing numbers put up in the first half are hardly gaudy, less than 6 yards per pass for these two teams. So you look at it and you want your quarterback to take care of the ball. Turnovers are killers. I get that. A little too conservative in the first half. The quarterback, you want him to be a little bit more aggressive out there?
Well, if you're not, then it's going to make it extremely easy on the defense. And I say that because if you don't push the ball down the field, I don't have to respect the whole field. There's a reason the field's 52-plus yards wide and 100 yards long. I mean, if you make me honor that and you throw it down the field 30 or 40 yards and you make me run all the way down there and cover that area as well, it makes it a lot harder on a defense. Right now, the passes are so short, you're only making me cover 30, 40 yards. It makes it easy on a defense. The pass rush, you get your hands up and try to deflect balls. You know the ball's coming out early. It makes everything extremely simple on a defense when you make passes just dink and dunk, dink and dunk.
Just about time to start the second half. What do you think Herbstreit's first point of analysis will be?
I don't know, something to do with quarterback play, I'm sure. We always got to hear that stuff all the time. It's all about the quarterbacks.
Brad and Kirk ready for the second half.
There's got to be some sense of urgency to this offense right now. They don't have the luxury of wasting drives if they want to get back in the game. He goes out of bounds.
6-yard reception is going to be 2nd down 4 for Alabama.
So it's 2nd down now, and they need about 4 yards to pick up the first.
Incomplete. Quinn was coming in like a heat-seeking missile. And 3rd down 4 for Alabama.
Got in with some happy feet. He appears to be a bit rattled.
He's taken down at the 39.
And they get
9-yard line. First down.
the first down.
Just throws this
2nd down 10. Ball 39. Alabama seems to have finally settled into this game, whereas Nevada had control and has seemed to have lost it. No gain. Third down and 10 for Alabama.
And they'll look to convert here on another third down.
Sacked. Loss of 8.
Keep an eye on this guy, especially
And it's going to be 4th down and 18. Quinn coming in again. And now it's going to be Nevada ball at the 15-yard line.
Well, the guys are chomping at the bit down there, waiting for the game to start back up.
Scales gets a loss of 2. It's going to be 2nd down and 12.
as soon as he took the handoff.
From their own 12-yard line, it's second down.
205 total yards to 36. And Scales gets 2 back. It's going to be 3rd and 11.
He'll get it again. He fights forward.
And he gets 2 more. It's going to be 4th and 9.
Maybe 2 on the carry.
Just unable to outrun this Alabama defense. And Alabama gets a touchdown somehow. So it's 14 to 10, Nevada. 10 unanswered points by Alabama. And the Wolfpack really need to score here.
He's to the 20. Tackle at the 18. They coughed up the pigskin the last time they had the ball. Let's see if they can hold on to it this time.
The first rule on offense is to take care of the football. These guys need to
It's just ridiculous. Like, I can't do anything, man. 2nd and 14 now for the Wolfpack.
So it's second and 14. Ball on the 14. Nevada is up 4.
1st and 10, 14-yard reception.
Looks middle, got it back. And he's level.
5-yard reception makes it 2nd down and 5.
It's a well-designed play with a halfback, and it worked at least to get them a medium gain on the play.
It's second down. Ball on the 33. And he is drilled.
1-yard gain. It's going to be 3rd down and 4.
They go back to him on a quick
Coleman gets it and turns the corner for 25. 1st and 10 for Nevada. Ball at the 41.
from the 41-yard line. It's first down. He gets out to about the
3-yard gain. 2nd down and 7.
He flings it.
And he's going to hit Smith. 27 yards. 1st and 10.
Chance to show what he can do.
And Nevada inside the red zone again.
And this is the 8th play of the drive. Nevada is up by 4. He makes it to the
3-yard gain, which is all I'm going to be maxed out and allowed to get, apparently, every time I run the ball.
second and 7.
touchdown, and it's Davidson. The quarterback keeps it on the triple option, 9 yards, and it's 20-10. As Nevada scores for the first time since the first quarter. And into the fourth, it's going to be 21-10. Nevada with the lead. All that is left between them and their second national championship is 7 minutes. And a loss of 3 is going to make it second down at 13. Yard reception, of course.
Nice completion to the tight end. A good play here, and the thing that I notice is that he provides a nice big target out there for the quarterback.
And Quinn gets him for another one. Loss of 8. And it's going to be second down and 18 for Alabama. Been doing it all day.
Enough time to eventually chase the quarterback down for that sack.
14 yards, and it's going to be 3rd and 5 somehow.
Third down, 5 yards to go. Ball on their own 39.
Sacked. Loss of 6, and it's 4th and 11, and it's Quinn again. 4th and 11, and Alabama's going to punt this ball back to the Wolfpack.
Both teams are well aware that a score on this drive is going to create an almost insurmountable lead. This defense has really got to step it up and make a stop. Now he's scrambling. Wants to go on.
Going deep to Colvin. He makes the catch, and it's down inside the 25. 1st and 10. Wow. Jeff Davidson has been on since about the middle of the 3rd quarter, and he's finally settling in here. Settling back in, I should say. He had a great start to the game. It's going to be 1st down and 10. Ball at the 24 for Nevada. And it's knocked away, 2nd down and 10. 5:02 left in the game. Ball to 23. And it's intercepted by Parks. Good grief. The 5th turnover of the game for Nevada. And it comes in the way of a 4th interception by Jeff Davidson. Unbelievable. 4:57 left in the 4th quarter. Dude, that's just ridiculous. Come on. Second down and 2. Six-yard reception makes it 1st and 10.
From their own.
15 completions for 104 yards. Like, let's be realistic here. Come on.
They try running left, and he makes it out to about the
1-yard gain. 2nd and 9. And it's going to be a 1-yard run. 3rd down and 8. Sacked by Quinn again. Loss of 8. 4th and 16 for Alabama. And they got to go for it. No, they're not going to go for it. They're going to punt. And Nevada's going to get this ball back. First and 10 ball to 33. And Matt Smith has got it, and he's going to go. Nobody's going to catch him. 10-5 touchdown, and that could be the nail in the coffin. A 67-yard touchdown run by Matt Smith. And it's going to be 27-10. Knee buckler for Alabama. Look at that. Runs a man over, gets to the outside, and then just turns on the Jets. And that's a freshman redshirt right there making that play. And he was gone. 67 yards, under 3 minutes. It's 27-10. Nevada over Alabama. Wow. And you could just see the elation on Nevada's sideline, knowing they're just 3 minutes away from capturing their back-to-back national championships and their second national championship in the history of their school program. 12-yard reception. Sacked again by Quinn. Loss of 6, 2nd and 16. Wow. Ball at the 32. 415 total yards to 62 for Alabama. Let that one sink in. Loss of 5, another sack, and it's 3rd and 21. Ross Long gets his first of the game. Egging the crowd on here. Fourth and 5 upcoming. Under a minute and a half when this ball will be snapped. Knocked away, incomplete. 1st and 10 Nevada with a minute 23 left. Wow. 28-10. Scales on the outside, and he gets about 12. 1st down and 10.
From the 31-yard line, it's 1st down. Just over a minute left.
Going to Scales over the middle, touchdown, Nevada, 31-yard touchdown catch. Jeff Davidson to Scales in the nail in the coffin, 34-10. A minute and 5 left in the 4th. And it's all Wolfpack. Back-to-back national champions. You can already go ahead, write it in the books. Incomplete. 2nd down and 10.
They really pounded him on that throw.
From their own 25-yard line, it's 2nd down. They'll get him for a loss. Alabama's going to take their first time out of that.
Did you see how that big defensive line got such a good push on that play?
Wow.
26-yard line. Alabama will take a timeout. That's their second of the half. And that's the way you're supposed to play pitch and catch.
Absolutely. You know, this wide receiver is a difference maker. He's one of those players that have the chance to go the distance every time you get him the ball.
It's first down and 10 now after picking up some great yardage through the air. Catches it, and that's all.
Nothing flashy at all. But now, that first down marker is a lot closer.
Caught out in the open. That's a great tackle at the 14. From the 14-yard line. First down. Up the middle for a nice game.
And Nevada, back-to-back national champions.
Nevada is the national champion. So what are your final thoughts on this one, Kirk?
Nevada made the journey and finished it off with the national championship. It really couldn't have happened to a better bunch of kids in a classier school than this. They've battled all year. Whenever it got tough, they came together and came out on top. And now they're on top of the polls, the world, everything. Congratulations to our national champions.
Here's a look at today's player of the game. For the Wolfpack, they remain undefeated.
That was just a disgusting game overall. But we won the national championship. That just means we had the two right teams playing for it. Back-to-back national champs, Nevada. How about you? So we're going to go ahead and we're going to plow through and get this off-season stuff taken care of and see what we got going on. So we broke a record, which is cool. And another one. Heck yeah, dude. New era. $79-11. Haven't lost a game in 2 years. Over 2 years. But, yeah. That first year is just atrocious. But since then, it's been all good, man. All good. 7 full seasons, 79-11. 4-0 against rivals, 9-1 against the top 25. We had a bunch of games on this year. 5-1 bowl record, 2 national championships. Just killing it, man. Just killing it. So let's see who wants my services. Florida would like to think that they could get me, but I would never go to an SEC school. UCLA is a joke. Michigan State by... Ooh, that's interesting. Man, they've been bad, bad, bad. Ironically, when Barry Switzer leaves, look at how good they got. Anyway. Oh gosh. Do I want to do this to myself? Guys, I'm not a Nebraska fan. I'm an Oklahoma fan, but Nebraska always does intrigue me. They're asking for 10 wins per year. It's going to be impossible. Oh my God. What am I getting myself into? I don't even think my current contract asked for that. Dude, you know what? The hell with it. We are now Nebraska Cornhuskers. Just like that. Wow. 2 national championships. Somebody's getting a damn good team, man. And it's my defensive coordinator. That's probably best case scenario. That's good. Wow. Dude, I can't believe that. I just did that. That was really stupid. I'm leaving probably one of the top programs in the country to go to Nebraska, where I have to get 10 wins per year. Is what they're asking me to do. Oh, Jesus. Lord help me. What have I done? Well, if we can get Nebraska competitive again, that would be ideal. Oh my God, what did I do? What have I done? Let's look at my players leaving here. Ah, no you're not. Thank you. There it is. Oh, good Lord. This is ridiculous. Gosh, this is just ridiculous. I can't believe I did that. Well, we're going to recruiting now. Let's see what kind of class that Nebraska has pulled in, because I guarantee it's not the number one class, which I just got at Nevada. Oh my God. That's a tank, for sure. Ugh. 61st class in the country. But we're going to get some good guys. We're going to get some good guys. Oh, gosh. I can't believe I left the line for Nebraska. And Nebraska wants 10 wins per season. Like, that's just incredible. That's difficult. I'm pretty sure the Big 12 is one of the toughest conferences right now, too, in this game. Oh, boy. I might have got myself into some trouble here. But hopefully, I'll be able to boost Nebraska enough. Look at that. I'll get 4 guys right there. Not bad. I mean, hey, it could have been a lot worse. 3 5-stars. Fuck. Top 25 class. We went from 61 to a top 25. Like, that's big time. Heck yeah, dude. 12th class in the country. 3 5-stars. 5 4-stars, 4 3-stars. So, I mean, it could have been a lot worse. We're going to have to get these scholarships straightened out now. I gotta do it fast. They want me to have these guys whooping, like, quick. But imagine what I'm going to be able to do at Nebraska. Being that I have running back. What's my quarterback situation look like? Running back. Dude. I'll go for a running back next year. Okay, so I got a pretty good offensive line at least set up. I got 2 really good tight ends, 3 really good tight ends, 2 really good tight ends, and a really good fullback. Wide receiver situation is not great, but not bad. Helps that I got this guy, so we'll keep it and we'll roll it. And now we cut players. So we've got to cut 2 guys. That's one of them for sure. And we just ride with everybody else. Alright guys, that's all for Season 7. We'll be back to see our first season as the Nebraska head coach next time.